Tesla head Elon Musk.
What is he up to?
We know what he's up to. Once again, seeming to dare.
Elon Musk, the billionaire Tesla CEO, is once again making headlines, but this time it's not for a groundbreaking new invention or a breakthrough in sustainable technology. No, this time Musk is raising eyebrows for something far more controversial. In a recent podcast interview with Joe Rogan, Musk was seen casually smoking a joint. Now, you might ask, is this really something to be shocked about? After all, in the state where the interview took place, marijuana is legal. But as we all know, Musk has always been a figure who knows how to stir the pot, whether it's through his ventures, his controversial tweets, or his unconventional behaviors. The act of smoking a joint in a public interview is not something you would expect from a CEO of a global company. In fact, it's the kind of behavior that could lead to a series of negative reactions. After all, corporate leaders are usually expected to maintain a certain level of professionalism and poise, especially when the eyes of the world are on them. But Elon Musk is no ordinary CEO. His disregard for traditional norms has become part of his persona, one that resonates with his millions of followers and detractors alike. However, the fallout from Musk's public pot-smoking moment doesn't end with just raising a few eyebrows. In a bizarre twist, mere hours after the interview aired, two top executives from Tesla, its chief accounting officer and its head of HR, announced their resignations. Was this an isolated coincidence, or was there a deeper issue brewing within the company? While it's easy to speculate that Musk's latest stunt might have played a role in their decisions to leave, it's also possible that their departures have less to do with the podcast and more to do with the growing internal issues at Tesla. This recent drama comes on the heels of some even more unsettling news for Tesla. Just weeks ago, Musk made a bold claim that Tesla would be going private, stating that he had secured funding for the move. But as it turned out, that promise never materialized, and the company found itself scrambling to pick up the pieces. The stock price, once soaring, took a sharp dive as investors and analysts began to question Musk's leadership. And with the recent executive departures, the concerns only seem to be growing. It's not just the company's financial struggles that have people worried. The composition of Tesla's board of directors has also come under scrutiny. Many critics point out that Musk's brother is on the board, along with other close allies. This has led to accusations of a lack of oversight and corporate governance. If the company is to weather these storms, many are wondering if changes are needed at the very top. In an environment where tensions are high, it's not surprising that Musk's latest stunt, the casual smoking of a joint, would attract so much attention. Whether or not the departures of these key Tesla executives are directly tied to Musk's behavior, one thing is clear: there's a growing sense of instability within the company. And if things don't improve, more could follow in the footsteps of the recently departed executives. But let's move away from Tesla for a moment and talk about another topic that's been making waves across the entertainment industry: the arrest of hip-hop mogul Sean Diddy Combs. The news of Diddy's legal troubles has sent shockwaves throughout Hollywood, with many celebrities now worried about their own involvement or lack thereof in the unfolding scandal. It's a situation that has captivated the public's attention, and it was the subject of a fascinating discussion between Joe Rogan and Elon Musk during their recent podcast. As the conversation delved into the complexities of Diddy's arrest, Musk offered his own unique perspective on the situation. Between Diddy and Epstein, there's probably several thousand hours of footage here, Musk remarked, suggesting that there may be far more to the story than anyone realizes. He went on to criticize the hypocrisy of individuals who lecture the public on moral values while seemingly avoiding accountability for their own actions. Musk argued that many of these figures deflect attention from their own misdeeds by attacking others, positioning themselves as moral authorities while hiding their own skeletons in the closet. Rogan and Musk's conversation highlighted the sheer scale of Diddy's influence in the entertainment world. Diddy is not just a music mogul, but a powerful figure with deep ties to the business world, the fashion industry, and a web of connections that most people could never begin to fathom. In their conversation, Rogan mused about the strange atmosphere surrounding Diddy's home, speculating that it must feel like walking through a place that holds strange, unsettling memories. It's clear that Rogan and Musk were both fascinated by the idea of such an enigmatic figure, someone whose power and influence seem to transcend the boundaries of ordinary celebrity life. Musk's commentary on Diddy's world took a darker turn as he pondered the extent of the mogul's reach. He likened Diddy's life to a parallel universe, one that operates on a completely different level from the everyday reality most people experience. The money, the connections, the secrets, everything is on a different scale. Musk, ever the provocateur, was blunt in his assessment, expressing a kind of awe and confusion at the power dynamics at play in Diddy's world. As the conversation continued, both Rogan and Musk discussed the bizarre phenomenon of celebrities fleeing the United States after news of Diddy's arrest broke. These weren't your average vacations, they suggested. No, these were mysterious disappearances that left many wondering what exactly was going on. Some of these high-profile figures seemed to vanish without a trace, leading to speculation about whether they were attempting to avoid the scrutiny that would inevitably come with their association with Diddy. Meanwhile, the legal proceedings surrounding Diddy's arrest have only grown more intense. The prosecution has described Diddy's alleged criminal activities as part of a massive racketeering operation, accusing him of drugging and assaulting individuals in order to maintain control over his empire. As the case unfolds, it's becoming clear that Diddy's wealth and status have made him a prime target for the authorities, and prosecutors are painting him as a flight risk due to his massive financial resources. At the center of this legal battle is the issue of bail. Diddy's legal team has offered a $50 million bond agreement, but the judge overseeing the case has so far rejected these efforts, deciding that the mogul should remain behind bars while awaiting trial. The detention center where Diddy is being held has raised concerns as well, with overcrowding, food contamination, and even a history of suicides and violence. Diddy's legal team has argued that the facility is unsafe. But despite these pleas, the judge has sided with the prosecution, and Diddy remains in jail as he faces the possibility of a lengthy trial. For the entertainment world, Diddy's arrest is a stunning fall from grace. Once considered untouchable, Diddy now faces a long and uncertain road ahead. As he pleads not guilty to the charges, his legal team is preparing for what could be a drawn-out trial. But what really caught the attention of the public wasn't just the arrest itself, it was the immediate reaction from the celebrity world. People began to question the safety of their own positions, leading to the strange phenomenon of high-profile individuals leaving the country. Was this an attempt to avoid potential legal ramifications, or was there something more sinister at play? As the trial continues to unfold, Diddy's fate remains uncertain. But one thing is clear: the entertainment world, like the tech world with Elon Musk, is in a state of upheaval. Power, influence, and wealth are no guarantees of safety, and those who once seemed untouchable may find themselves facing a reckoning. Whether it's Musk smoking a joint on a podcast or Diddy facing a criminal trial, the lives of the rich and powerful are more precarious than they may appear. As for Elon Musk, his behavior continues to be a subject of fascination. His unconventional actions, whether it's his controversial statements on social media, his pot-smoking podcast appearances, or his leadership of Tesla, raise important questions about the role of CEOs in the modern world. Musk's actions seem to defy expectations, constantly pushing the boundaries of what's considered acceptable behavior for a business leader. And as Tesla and other ventures face growing challenges, the question on everyone's mind is, how long can Musk continue to defy the odds? In the world of high-profile figures, whether in business or entertainment, the lines between what's acceptable and what's controversial are becoming increasingly blurred. Elon Musk and Sean Diddy Combs are just the latest examples of this strange new reality, where the rules seem to be different for the powerful and the famous. The question remains, what will happen next in these unfolding dramas, and how will the public continue to react? Only time will tell.